guys. Today I had some free time and decided to go do a little, a little toy shopping, a little bit of collectible shopping, and what better way to do it is in some of the local antique markets. As you can see here, just some Thundercats and other action figures, cars, you name it. It's pretty much can be found at these places. They're always so jam full of stuff. I did see this awesome Fall Guy truck. I should have grabbed it. I probably will go back because I'm pretty sure, I'm quite positive I actually had one as a kid, and something that I've actually been kind of desiring to pick up again. So I don't know why I left it, but I'll go back and pick it up. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys, kind of some of the things that I found along the way. I also have an interest in audio equipment. I've never seen one of these before, this turntable from this company, so I just thought it was kind of neat. I've got a more of a newer one myself right now, but I thought it was kind of in nice looking condition. It definitely had some weight to it. I'm gonna do a little investigating on exactly how really good it is. I thought these were good for Gaslands. Some of the little minis, like some guys are using, for RC cars. And just some more, retro toys up on the shelves. And you got lots of Masters of the Universe, Ninja Turtles, actually this, and Batman in the Animated Series, which I still have to show in my collection sometime, for Two-Face back there. Just lots of neat stuff. Some Transformers, carded. Lots of some Star Wars stuff here at different places. Now this booth was actually really good. It had a lot of just pretty much everything that we all really like. You got vintage GoBots, Care Bears, and lots of cars. My Little Pony, everybody wants that. Original PlayStation 1 games, Graphix 16, as you can see in the back, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, all boxed. Some GIJoe. That was about Brazestar. You can see there quickly. Lots of retro games. And there was lots of stuff. I just kind of took a highlight of majority of the places I was just checking out. Big Godzilla collection, some tapes, just always a mix of stuff. This is the type of stuff that I go after, so quite liked it. Thundercats. I did have a very solid Thundercat collection. I actually had a lot of prototypes for the Thundercats at one point. Don't have them anymore, but they were kind of fun. Dungeons and Dragons, and then across the way there was just another Super Nintendo and lots of games. There's something else I'm getting into as well, just building up my retro gaming collection. Deep Space Nine figure. And then tucked in the corner here, you see a lonely old Star Wars toy. This booth was actually kind of neat because there was a lot of just jam full of stuff. There was some items I didn't know exactly what they were. I think they were from like an Exo series. You'll see them in a second. Maybe somebody can point out exactly what they were. I'm gonna do a little research. Yeah, here they are. These are the ones that I was trying to figure exactly what they were. So if anybody knows what these are, not the wrestlers, but those guys, maybe you can let me know. And you got Voltron at the bottom. And heading downstairs, found one of these vintage tabletop games. It's definitely something I'd like to collect as well. Just kind of pick up some more of those. I'm actually interested in more of the Mattel games. But anyways, Now I'm on to another place. This is another antique market. Not as many toys and games, I would say. Definitely great if you're a vintage like audio equipment collector. There was some stuff, some really nice things. I didn't save all the footage for this video. Commodore, I think it was Commodore 64, $600. I think it was a little high price. Now here's like a stuck in time kind of display case for all the Shadows of the Empire, Power of the Force era Star Wars figures from 1995. And then here's a great gas hands car that I found. It was the only one I bought, but it was $8, so it wasn't cheap. But I thought it was kind of neat, so I figured out it's not that much. I'll pay for it and not worry. But I mean, I think this truck was actually $3. Sometimes you can get it for like $1. It really kind of depends. But at an antique market, when only selling a few, they're going to typically charge a little bit more. But if you find like a box, then they're usually pretty cheap. But this one I was actually trying to figure out like what could I do with it. I like the engine, so it was kind of a possibility. I mean, maybe next time I go, I'll pick it up. I just thought the motor was kind of neat. Here's lots of comics. This vendor usually has lots of like vintage Spider-Man throughout the booths, and just kind of give you guys a scope of this place. Like it's pretty large, so lots of stuff to check out. There's a lot more, lots of retro games here. There was one, I was definitely interested in the Metroid games. I know I had those, originally when they released, so wouldn't mind picking them up again. So wanted to check. I thought the price might be a little high, so I was gonna kind of check it out. Maybe go back another time if it's still there. You got Lino, some more games. Some vintage Masters of the Universe, wrestlers, more comics. Quite a mix of things for sure to see, and it's just endless stuff here. And basically, there was like nobody here. I went in the afternoon. It was super quiet. There was probably maybe like 5 other people in the entire place, so I pretty much had the place to myself, which is great. Ink from Batman Beyond. Don't really see those too often, and thought this car was kind of neat in the background. It's a little bigger scale. I might actually do one of those cars, but anyway, this is what I brought home from my little trek to the antique market. This is pretty much the only thing I bought. Which is fine, but I made notes for next trip, and I'll probably do a pickup video. I just thought I'd share exactly what I kind of typically see before I buy a bunch of things. But anyways, this one's going to be on one of the video conversions coming up, so stay tuned. And if you like this type of video, just let me know in the comments, and I'll try to keep it up as much as I can. Thanks for stopping by.